I was saying it is familiar to us to read the word of God while standing, but I can understand that you were feeling tired because we spent a long time singing and dancing. Let's read the gospel written by John. I was about to read the long chapter read by the moderator of the service, the long chapter of Psalms, because I am about to explain what he didn't go through. The mercy of the Lord, the love of God. Let's read in the gospel according to John chapter 13. We start by verse 21 through to 28.
Yesu amaze kuvuga atyo ahagarika umutima arahamya ati nukuri ndababwira yuko umwe muri mwe ari bugambanire. Abigishwa bararebana kuko batari bazi uwavuze uwo ari we. Hariho umwe mu bigishwa be wari wiseguye igituza cya Yesu bafungura. Uwo ni wa wundi Yesu yakundaga. Simoni Petero aramurembuza aramubaza ati umubaze uwavuze uwo ari we. Uwo ahengamira inyuma aho yari ari mu gituza cya Yesu aramubaza ati databuja ninde? Yesu aramusubiza ati uwo ndi bukoreze inogo nkayimuha ni uwo. Nuko akojeje inogo arayenda ayiha Yuda Iskariyota mwene Simoni. Hanyuma yo guhabwa iyo nogo nibwo Satani yamwijiyemo, nuko Yesu aramubwira ati icyo ukora gikore vuba. Ariko nta numwe wo mu bari bicaye basangira nawe wamenye icyatumye amubwira atyo. Reka nongere some mu butumwa bwiza nk'uko bwanditswe na Yohana.
According to the gospel written by John, still that's where we are.
Namaze gusoma mu butumwa bwiza nk'uko bwanditswe na Yohana, none ngiye gusoma mu rwandiko rwa Yohana rwa mbere.
We have already read in the gospel according to John, but now we are about to read the first epistle of John.
Urwandiko rwa Yohana rwa mbere igice cya 4.
The first epistle of John chapter 4.
Inzandiko za Yohana ziri inyuma cyane hegera ibyahishuwe.
You know the epistles of John are towards the revelation.
Urwandiko rwa mbere igice cya 4 ndasoma umurongo wa 10.
The first epistle of John chapter 4 verse 10.
Umurongo wa 10 aravuga ngo muri iki nimo urukundo ruri suko twebwe twakunze Imana, ahubwo nuko Imana ariyo yadukunze igatuma umwana wayo kuba impongano y'ibyaha byacu. Ndumva dushobora kwika hasi.
You may now take your seat.
Nahagurukanye ijambo ryiza cyane numvise ryabanje kumpindura.
I rose up with a very wonderful word that transformed the fast.
Ijambo nise guhishurirwa urukundo rw'Imana.
A word that I themed to be revealed of the love of God.
Guhishurirwa urukundo rw'Imana.
To be revealed of the love of God.
Uno munsi nongeye gukunda Yohana kandi nari nsanzwe mukunda.
Once again today I loved John, but still I used to love him.
Mu banditsi bakomeye bari muri Bibiliya Yohana arimo.
Among the powerful writers of the Bible, John is among them.
Yanditse ibitabo 5 bikomeye.
He wrote 5 powerful books.
Ubutumwa bwiza nk'uko bwanditswe na Yohana ni kimwe.
One of them in the gospel, the good news according to John.
Hariho n'inzandiko 3 za Yohana.
Plus the 3 epistles of John.
Hariho n'ibyahishuwe.
And the book of Revelation.
Kandi muri ibyo bitabo.
And among those books,
igitabo cy'ubutumwa bwiza nk'uko bwanditswe na Yohana
The Gospel according to John
ni igitabo cy'umwihariko.
is a very particular book.
Niga kuba umushumba,
When I started to be an apprentice in pastors,
umumisiyoneri wantozaga gushumba itorero,
the missionary that used to be my coach in leading the church,
yaragiye akora fotokopi y'udutabo ubutumwa bwiza bwa Yohana bigera nko ku gihumbi arazizana.
he went and made a duplicate of the Gospel according to John into 1,000 books and he brought them to me.
Hanyuma ndamubaza ngo ese ko wagize ubutumwa bwiza nk'uko bwanditswe nka Yohana ukabugira ibitabo byinshi ukabirunda muri biro, kandi ntiwazana isezerano rishya ryuzuye, ntiwazana Bibiliya zose, ariko uzana Yohana yonyine.
And I asked him the reason why he picked only the Gospel according to John in the entire Bible, and he made a duplicate of that book and brought it to my office.
Arambwira ngo itorero mu minsi iri imbere muzagira abantu benshi bakizwa.
And he told me in the days to come you will have so many people getting saved in the church.
Ngo kandi abantu iyo bagikizwa
And when people are just getting saved,
nimubajyana mu byahishuwe,
you don't take them in the Revelation.
nimubajyana mu kubara,
You don't take them to the Deuteronomy.
nimubajyana mu guteka kwa
You
kabiri,
don't take them to the book of Numbers.
nimubajyana mu buhanuzi bwa Mika n'ubwa Hagayi n'ubundi buhanuzi bwinshi.
You don't take them in the prophecies of Micah and
Ngo
Haggai.
ni byiza yuko batangira gusoma ubutumwa bwiza nk'uko bwanditswe na Yohana.
The good thing is for them to start reading the Gospel according to John.
Ngo nicyo gitabo kibwira abantu Yesu,
This is the only book that tells about Jesus
kikabakundisha Yesu,
and make people loving
kikabageza ku
Jesus
rukundo rwa Yesu.
and takes them to the love of
Ngo iyo ugeze
Jesus.
ku rukundo rwa Yesu,
When you get to the love of
biroroshye
Jesus
yuko ujya muri Bibiliya ukiyumva.
and you go to the Bible and find yourself.
Ndatinya.
And I was so shocked.
Ndavuga ni Bibiliya buriya Yohana nicyo gitabo gikomeye cyane.
I wondered about the Gospel according to John in the entire Bible.
Ariko ntangira kureba n'ubundi uko cyanditse.
But I started studying this book.
Mwibuke nigeze kubabwiriza hejuru ya Yohana 3:16 yakunze abari mwizi cyane atanga umwana we w'ikinege.
You remember the teachings we had about John 3:16. The God loved the world so much he gave his only begotten son.
Abanyabwenge bajya bita igitabo cya Yohana
Philosophers like to take the book of
igitabo
John
cy'urukundo rw'Imana.
as the book of the love of
Hanyuma
God.
bakita Yohana ubwe
Then they call
ngo ni
John
apostle of love cyangwa intumwa y'urukundo.
the apostle of love.
Yesu ahimbazwe.
Praises to the
Hari
Lord.
impamvu ebyiri zituma babimwita.
Two reasons of this name.
Impamvu ya mbere,
The first one,
ari mu bantu bakeya
he's among the few men
banditse cyane
that wrote a
ku
lot
rukundo rw'Imana.
about the love of God.
Agiye gusa n'iriya zaburi twasomye.
The same likened to the psalm we
Yagiye
read.
ivuga imbabazi z'Imana, imbabazi z'Imana. Buriya imbabazi n'urukundo rw'Imana ni amagambo amwe.
Talking about the mercy of God in all the verses, the mercy of God equals to the love of God.
Nta muntu wogira imbabazi atagira urukundo.
You would not be merciful if you don't
Nta
have
muntu
love.
wogira urukundo ngo areke kugira imbabazi.
You would not be loving without
Nta
mercy.
numenya aho kimwe gitangira nawe ikindi
You would
kirangirira.
not know where one started, one ends.
Bitangira ari urukundo
It starts by love
bikarangira mu mbabazi.
and it ends in mercy.
Byatangira mu mbabazi
When it starts in mercy,
bikisanga mu rukundo.
it finds itself in the love.
Imana yaradukunze
God loved us
kubera imbabazi zayo,
because of his mercy,
iratwiyegereza,
and he takes us to
turi mu
him
mababa yayo,
and his
turi
presence.
mu rukundo
For the
rw'Imana,
love of
turi mu
God,
buntu bw'Imana,
because of the mercy of
tugendera mu
God,
buntu,
because of his
tugendera mu
grace,
rukundo.
to walk in his
Oh,
love.
Yesu ahimbazwe.
Praises to
Reka
Jesus.
tumukomere amashyi
Let's
menshi.
give an applause to the Lord.
Hari ikindi kintu cya kabiri kidasanzwe gituma bamwita intumwa y'urukundo.
The second amazing reason John is called the apostle of love.
Buriya ikintu umuntu yavuze cyane kiraruha kikaba we.
When you talk about something a lot, you become that very thing you
Kiraruha
talk about.
kikanamuhindura.
It changes you.
Nubyuka mu gitondo uvuga amasengesho,
When you wake up in the morning talking about promises,
azahindura ubuzima bwawe.
the moment you see them, it will change your
Nubyuka mu
life.
gitondo usoma ijambo ry'Imana,
In the morning, if you read the word of God,
izahindura ubugingo
it
bwawe.
will change your soul.
Nubyuka mu gitondo uvuga urukundo,
If you wake up talking about love,
bizavuga indimi, bizavuga ururimi rwawe,
you will
bizaruhindura.
just speaking about the tongue of love.
Iyo uvuga urukundo ukavuga urukundo ukavuga urukundo ukavuga urukundo biraguhindura ukavuga
When you
urukundo
talk
nyine.
about love a lot, you are changed by love.
Abasoma biriya bitabo twasomye twavuze bya Yohana,
when you read a lot about the books written by John,
muzasanga iyo yandikiraga abantu yaravuga ngo bakundwa.
at one point you will see that he talks about beloved.
Yohana niwe wenyine wagiye kwandika akajyandikira abantu akababwira ngo bakundwa.
John is the only one who started chapter by
Akavuga ngo
beloved.
beloved, akavuga ngo bien-aimé,
Beloved,
bakundwa.
beloved.
Iyo mvugo niyo yatangiye avuga.
That is the saying he started
Niyo ngiyo
with.
Paulo yatangiriyeho nawe atangira kumwigana.
It is the same saying Paul adopted.
Kubera yuko bakundwa si imvugo y'abantu bose.
Because beloved is not a word used by anybody.
Bakundwa ni imvugo y'abantu bahinduwe n'urukundo.
Beloved is a saying used by the people full by love.
Icyama isi ya none ikiga kwita abantu bakundwa.
I wish the word of today would call us beloved.
Kuko isi ya none irashaka kutwita amazina atariyo.
Because in this day the word is giving us so different names.
Iri mu guhindura abantu amazina ikabita amazina y'ibibazo bafite.
It changes our names and it titles us by the problems we have.
Ikeneye abantu bavuga ngo bakundwa turi abana b'Imana.
Yet the word needs people who say, beloved, we are children of God.
Yesu ahimbazwe.
Praises to God.
Muri Yohana 13 umurongo wa 21 twasomye.
In John 13:21,
Na makuru y'ijoro bwacaga Yesu agambanirwa.
this is a story about the night before Jesus was crucified.
Nk'ibisoma bamwe bumvise yuko ngiye kuvuga hejuru ya Pasaka.
I know maybe you thought me talking about the Passover,
Ariko na makuru meza cyane.
but this is a very good news.
Kandi kuriya navusomye birebire.
And because I talked about so many things,
Ndakuramo ijambo rimwe gusa.
I will just pick one
Ijambo
word.
rivuga ngo umwigisha Yesu yakundaga.
The word that says the disciple whom
Iryo
Jesus
jambo
loved.
ryankuruye rituma soma hariya.
This is the word that I picked.
Yesu ahimbazwe.
Praises to Jesus.
Nushaka kwimenya neza,
If you want to know yourself,
uzarebe inshuti zawe.
look at your friends.
Inshuti z'umurozi
The wrong friends, poisonous friends,
zituma nawe aba umurozi.
they will make you to be a
Inshuti
witch
z'umusambanyi
doctor. The friends coming from
nawe
fornication,
zimigisha ubusambanyi.
they will make you a fornicator.
Inshuti iyo zari abajura
When your friends are thieves,
nawe zimutoza ubujura.
you also become a thief.
Iyo ufite inshuti z'abanyamasengesho
When you have prayerful
nawe
friends,
utangira gusenga.
you become
Iyo
prayerful.
ufite inshuti z'abana beza
When you have good
nawe
friends,
zigusiga ubwiza.
they make you to be a good
Iyo ufite
person.
inshuti zivuga neza
When you have meek
nawe
talking
utangira
friends,
kuvuga neza.
you also talk meekly.
Uko usa
The way you
niko
are
inshuti zawe
is
zisa.
according to your
Ndakugira
friends.
inama yo guhindura
So I
inshuti
advise you to change your
kugira ngo
relations
ubuzima bwawe buhinduke.
for your life to be changed.
Yesu ahimba.
Praises to the Lord.
Nta kintu nakunze kuri Yohana nk'iki ngiki.
There is nothing I loved about John as this one.
Kuba aba inshuti ya Yesu.
To be called a friend of
Kuba
Jesus.
azwiho nk'inshuti ya Yesu.
To be called the one whom Jesus loves.
Ubundi ni igitangaza.
It is very amazing
Kuba umwigisha Yesu yakundaga
to be the disciple loved by
ni
Jesus.
ijambo ryatumye nongera kwiga kuri Yohana.
This is the word that made me to study more about John.
Reka muvugeho ibintu bidasanzwe gatoya.
Let me just mention a few things.
Yohana
John
niwe wenyine Bibiliya ivuga
is the only one mentioned by the Bible,
wiseguye igituza cya Yesu.
the one leaning in the bosom of
Barimo
Jesus.
barya
While they were having
yaraje yicara
supper,
imbere ya Yesu.
he came sitting before
Ahita
Jesus
amwisegura.
and he leaned on
Ashyira
him,
umutwe we ku gituza cye.
his head on his
Akajya
bosom.
avugana n'abandi.
He would talk to others,
Umutwe we uryamye ku gituza cya Yesu.
having the head of
Hari
John
aho
in the
mwabonye
bosom of
Petero
Christ.
amubaza.
You have seen that Peter
Aramubwira
told
ngo
him,
muganirize mubaze.
ask him.
Aho kugira ngo ahindukire
Instead of
yahindukije
turning,
umutwe gusa.
he just turned his
Kubera
head
yuko deja bari bahuje igituza cyari mu mugongo we.
because already he was on his bosom.
Bahise bahuza noneho imisaya.
They just had to lean on
Uwo
one
niwe
another.
wenyine nabonye.
He's the only one
Nta
I
wundi
saw.
ndabona wagiye mu
No
gituza
one
cya
else I
Yesu.
saw in the bosom of Christ.
Yesu ahimbazwe.
Praises to Christ.
Yohana
John
niwe muntu wenyine
is the only one
Yesu yabwiye ugiye kumugambanira.
to whom Jesus mentioned about the person to hang him.
Petero yaramubwiye ngo mubaze.
And Peter told him, ask him.
Zanyibukije ukuntu mbana n'abana.
It reminded me how we live with
Ndetse
people.
zanyibukije ukuntu mbana n'abakirisitu.
It reminded me how I live with
Mu
Christians.
minsi ishize
In recent days,
hari abana bo mu rusengero hano bari bafite igikorwa bashaka gukora,
some young people in the church had an activity they wanted to
noneho
carry out.
bagakomeza kunyandikira basaba gahunda.
And they wrote to me asking me for a slot in
Nari
our
mu
time.
gahunda zitanyoroheye,
I was so busy in so many things.
ngo baricara ubwabo,
So they sat
ngo
together
baravuga ngo nitubwira runaka ngo amusabe gahunda waramubona.
and they said, if we send this person to the pastor, he's the only one he can accept to.
Igitangaje mpamagaye nyine yahise ambona.
So amazingly, he's the one who got
Si
me.
uko abandi ntashakaga kubakira,
It is not because I did not want
gusa
others,
zarahuriranye
because it was a coincidence.
tuganira nabo.
So we talked together.
Tumaze kuganira nabo,
After talking,
hanyuma barambwira ngo runaka iyo ataza ntitwari kukubona.
and they asked me if we had not sent this person, we could not have gotten rid of
Numva
you.
noneho birambabaje,
So it was so saddening to me.
ariko mpita nibuka no mu bana banje,
But I also remembered in my
mfite
kids,
ubwana butoya,
I have so young kids.
iyo bafite amakuru akomeye bashaka
When they
kumbwira,
have great things to tell me,
hari uwo baza bantumaho,
there is one they sent to
bazi
me.
yuko rero wondinyuka akabimbwira.
They are very sure he's the only
Iyo
one who dares.
yanyegereye,
When he comes to
arabaza
me,
akanshekerera,
he just comes and
akabaza
meets
akafata
me,
ukuboko,
and he holds on my
akongera
hand,
akanganiriza,
and he talks to me,
akambaza ubusa.
and he asks me silly
Iyo
things.
yatangiye kumbaza ubusa,
When he starts about silly
ubwenge
things,
buhita bumubwira ngo agiye kumbwira ikintu,
that's when I know, he has something to tell me.
agahita ambwira ngo papa,
And he says,
wese
Daddy,
uradusohokana.
can you take us out?
Ngahita mubaza ngo se ninde wagutumye?
And I asked me, who
Ngo
sent you?
twagiye inama basanga ari njyewe ugomba kubikubwira.
They advised me and found that I was the only one to dare ask you.
Abigishwa bose bari bicaranye
So
na
all,
Yesu.
all the disciples were together with
Yesu bose
Jesus.
abwira amakuru y'umuntu ugiye kumugambanira.
Jesus told them about someone to betray him.
Hanyuma amaze kuyavuga,
When he talked about that,
Petero arembuza Yohana.
Peter motioned
Abona
John.
nta wundi muntu wabaza Yesu ayo makuru.
He knew nobody else would dare ask
Harimo amabanga
Jesus.
akomeye.
There was a great secret
Yari
in
agiye
there.
kubabwira ngo abantu yakuye mu miryango iwabo,
He was about to tell them the people he got out of their
abantu
families,
yakuye iwabo mu mirimo yabo,
the people he got out of their
kuri bene
professions.
Zebedayo yasanze ku bantu baroba,
The sons of Zebedee, he found them on the
abantu
shore.
yahamagaye akabagira abigishwa bagendana nawe,
The people he called to be disciples to follow
yari
him.
agiye kubabwira ngo muri bo harimo umugambanyi.
He was about to tell them, among you, you have a
Babona ayo
betrayer.
makuru si buri muntu wese wayamubaza.
It was not anybody to ask Jesus.
Babibwira Yohana.
So they sent John.
Babibwiriye Yohana ngo amubaze,
When they sent John to ask
kubera
him,
yuko Yohana yari yarubatse umubano,
because John was in a strong
ntabwo yabanje
relationship,
kumujyana ku ruhande,
he didn't take him in a private.
burya yari amuryamye ku
He was already
gituza,
on his bosom.
yahise ahindukira,
He just turned
aramubwira ngo ninde,
and asked him, who is
nawe
that?
aramwongorera,
He whispered,
aramubwira ngo nuwo duhuza
he
mu
said,
isahani.
the one you will pick from the plate together.
Oh, hari amakuru batabwira ubonetse wese,
There are news you will not tell
hari
anybody.
amakuru abantu babwira inshuti,
There are news you tell your
hari
friends.
amakuru abantu babwira abakunzi,
There are news you tell your
hari
close
amakuru
friends.
Imana ijya ivuga ari uko runaka yabonetse.
There are news God will say only one
Hari
person
abantu benshi
available.
Sodoma,
It is not in
hari
Sodoma.
abantu benshi Gomora,
There were so many people in
hari abantu
Gomorrah.
benshi Yamani.
There were so many people in
Oh,
Haman.
Yesu ahimazwe.
But Jesus'
Ariko
presence.
umunsi Imana yagomba kuvuga amabanga,
But the day God has to say those
yashatse
secrets,
Aburahamu,
He went to
umukunzi
Abraham,
wayo,
his lover,
iramubwira ngo
and He told him,
sinorombura umudugudu,
go to that city.
sinorimbura umudugudu.
I cannot destroy it
Ndakuganirije.
unless I tell you first.
Uzi ko Imana ijya ishaka abantu iganiriza?
Did you know that God sometimes look for people to talk
Niyo
to?
ya mbere ikunda abajyanama.
God is the one first person who loves advisors.
Yesu ahimbazwe.
Praises to
Ariko
God.
ijya ibakura mu nshuti,
But He takes them out of the
ijya
friends,
ibakura mu nshuti.
from the
Bwira mugenzi
friends.
we ngo mu nshuti.
Tell your neighbor,
Mu
be a
nshuti
friend.
z'Imana.
Be a friend to God.
Inshuti z'Imana.
A friend of God.
Yesu ahimbazwe.
Praises to the Lord.
Ari mu bigishwa batatu,
He is among the three
uwo ni
disciples.
Yohana.
That is John,
Yesu yakoranye nabo mu buryo bwihariye.
whom Jesus worked together in a particular way.
Ubundi yagiraga abigishwa 70 yoherezaga,
He had 70 disciples he would send,
akagira abigishwa 12 yabanye nabo igihe
and
kirekire,
he lived together for a long time with 12 of
akagira
them.
batatu bagiraga amazina yabo abiri yihariye,
And he had 3 that are the closest.
bitwaga abana b'inkuba.
They were called the sons of
bakitwa
thunder.
bonageri.
And they were called the sons
Ayo
of
mazina
Negro.
yari umwihariko wabo.
Those names were their
Umunsi agenda kwa
specificity.
Yayiro,
The day he went to
yafashe
Jairus,
icyenda ararisiga,
he left them.
azamukana Yohana na Yakobo na Petero.
He went up together with James, John, and Peter.
Mubirebe neza, iteka Yohana niryo zina ribanza azamuka.
Every time John is the one coming first.
Yesu ahimbazwe.
Praises to God.
Avuye muri cercle ya batatu,
He comes out of the cycle of three.
noneho agiye kuba umwe Imana ikunda Yesu
Now
akunda.
he is the only one loved by God and Jesus.
Yesu ahimbazwe.
Praises to God.
Hari ikindi cyantangaje kuri Yohana.
Something else that amazed me on John,
Niwe mwigisha wenyine,
he is the only disciple,
niwe rukumbi
the only one
wabanye na Yesu kugeza ku musaraba.
who went with Jesus to the cross.
Buriya Petero yahunze, Yohana asigaye.
When Peter fled, John stayed.
Ariko umugabo usigara abandi bahunze ni umugabo.
Imagine a man who stays when
Reka
others are
dukomere Imana
running away.
amashyi.
Let's give an applause to God.
Uriya mugabo yantangaje.
This man amazed me a lot.
Ubundi abagore gukurikira Yesu kugera ku musaraba abandi bari bafite risike nini.
For the women to follow Jesus to the cross, they were not at great risk.
Kubera yuko ahantu hose iyo bafashe abantu baza bohereza abagore kubera yuko ntibabagira nabi nk'abagabo.
Because every time someone is caught, they have to send women because women are not that violent like men.
Twebwe twabaye muri Kongo abasirikare bari abanzi b'abaturage.
We lived in Congo where the soldiers were considered as enemies of the citizens.
Ubundi byarahindutse.
Today maybe things have
Ariko
changed.
wabonaga umusirikare ugahunga.
But you would see a soldier and run away.
Ntiwabazaga, ntiwavugaga, uwamurangizaga hari ukiruka.
You would not ask anything, you just see them and you run
Iyo
away.
baserukaga mu muhana,
When-
inkoko zarabimenyaga, abantu bakabimenya, uretse abagore bonyine.
When they would come to the neighborhood, even the chicken would know. Just only the women.
Kandi abagore barasigaraga akaba aribo bagerageza kubamurura no kubabwira ndi ibi mukoze ntabwo ari byo. Hari igihe bafataga umuntu bakabohereza abagore ngo baje kuvuga cyangwa nko kwigaragambya.
Women are the only one who would dare go to the soldiers and rebuke them and tell them what you're doing is so wrong. So they had to send women just to appease them.
Umugabo wasigaraga ntasanzwe.
Now, the man who would stay behind was not so
Bari abagore
ordinary.
bane bageze ku musaraba Yesu abambwa.
4 women made it to the cross.
Ba Mariya batatu.
The 3 Mary,
Mariya nyina wa Yesu.
Mary the mother of the Lord.
Yesu ahimbazwe.
Praises to God.
Mariya Magdalena.
Mary Magdalene.
Oh, Yesu ahimbazwe.
Praises to
Na
God.
Mariya Mukakiropa.
And Mary the wife of
Hakaba
Cleopas.
na murumuna wa Mariya nyina wa Yesu.
And there was the sister of Mary the mother of
Mu
the
butumwa
Lord.
bwiza nk'uko bwanditswe na Mariko bitwa Salome.
In the gospel according to Luke called Salome.
Abo bagore bane
All these 4
nibo bonyine
women
bageze ku musaraba.
were the only one who made it to the
Ariko
cross.
bawuhagazeho bari kumwe na Yohana.
They stood at the cross with
Mwibuke mu
John.
magambo Yesu yavugiye ku musaraba.
You remember the words of the
Hari
Lord at the
ijambo
cross?
yavuze ngo
There is a word he
mugore
said,
nguyu umwana wawe.
woman, he is your son.
Ayibukira Yohana
And he turned to John
aramubwira ngo nguyu nyoko.
and said, she is
Abandi
your
bose
mother.
bari bagiye.
All others had
Uwo
left.
Yohana
That
niwe
John
wafashe Mariya nyina wa Yesu
is the only one who held the mother of the Lord
aramutahana.
and brought her to
Mu
his
yandi
home.
magambo
In other words,
Yohana ni intwari ikomeye.
John is a very powerful
Yes,
hero.
ahimbazwe.
Praises to
Ariko
God.
ubutwari bwo mu bwami
But to be a hero in the kingdom,
bugira aho buva.
you have to take
Ntabwo ari
it.
ibintu byikora.
It is not something that
Hari icyo
comes.
dukora
You have to do
Imana
something,
ikatwemera.
and God
Hari
approves you.
icyo dukora
You have to do
Imana
something,
ikagendana
and
natwe.
God walks with
Hari
us.
icyo dukora
There's something we need to do,
tukanezeza Imana.
and God is pleased.
Yohana
John
ntasanzwe.
is not simple.
Yesu ahimbazwe.
Praises to God.
Hanyuma reka mbaze iki kibazo.
Now allow me to ask you this question.
Kuba Yohana yitwa umwigisha Yesu akunda,
If John is called the disciple whom the Lord loves,
byaba bivuye kuri ibyo bintu muvuzeho by'ibigwi.
does it come on all the criteria talked about him?
Ikindi
Again,
byaba bisobanura iki?
what does it mean?
Ko inshuro 5 zose muri Bibiliya
Because 5 times in the Bible,
Yohana agaragara nk'umwigisha Yesu yakundaga.
John is considered as the disciple whom Jesus loved.
Mbere yuko mbabwira ico bisobanura,
Before I give you the meaning,
reka mbabwira ico bidasobanura.
let me give you the counter meaning.
Nimvuga ico bidasobanura biratuma twumva neza ico bisobanura.
If I give you first the counter meaning, you will understand the meaning.
Ari ibintu bibiri bidasobanura.
There are 2 things it does not mean.
Ikintu cya mbere,
First,
ntibivuga ngo
it does not mean
kuba Yesu ari umwigisha Yesu yakundaga,
for John to be the disciple whom Jesus loved.
ntibivuga yuko atakundaga abandi.
It does not mean he didn't love the others.
Iki kintu kibanze kigumaho ngaho.
Please have it first.
Mumenye ngo Yesu yakundaga Yohana,
Know that Jesus loved John,
ariko ntiyangaga abandi.
but he never hated the others.
Mbere yuko Yohana avuga yuko Yesu yamukundaga by'umwihariko,
Before John would say that Jesus loved him
muri
uniquely,
kiriya gice cya 13
in the 13th chapter,
umurongo wacu wa mbere,
on the first verse,
avuga amakuru akomeye.
he talks about this.
Aravuga ngo
And he says,
urukundo yakunze abe
having loved his
bari mu
own
isi,
who were in the world,
ngo nirwo yakomeje kubakunda
he loved them to the
ngo
end.
kugeza imperuka.
To the end.
Bivuga ngo kugeza ashoje uriya murimo,
Which means until the day he
yakomeje
accomplished the work,
kubakunda,
he loved
habe na
them.
Yuda wamugambaniye,
Together with Judas who
yakunze
betrayed
Yuda,
him, he loved
yanga
him.
Satani wari umuri
And he
inyuma.
hated Satan
Yesu
behind Judas.
arakunda,
Jesus loves,
aracyakunda,
and he still loves.
aragukunda,
He loves you
uko ngukuri,
the way you
uko
are.
ngukumeze,
The way you are.
abakubwiye kudakundwa,
Those who told you are not
ntabwo bazi
loved,
amakuru
they don't know
nyayo.
the right thing
Umuntu
to do.
ashobora, bisubire mbivuge kandi,
Let me repeat this.
umuntu ashobora gupfa adashatse,
A person can die without getting married.
umuntu ashobora gupfa atabyaye,
Someone can die without giving birth.
umuntu ashobora gupfa atize,
Someone can die without being educated.
umuntu ashobora gupfa atamenya umuryango we,
It is possible you die without knowing your
ariko
family.
umuntu ntashobora gupfa adakunzwe,
But nobody will ever
kuko
die without being
Imana
loved.
yakunze abari mu isi cyane,
Because God loved those in the
itanga
world
umwana wayo
that he
w'ikinege,
gave his only begotten
umwizera wese
son, so
atarimbuka,
that whoever believes in him shall
abari
not
mu isi
perish,
bose
but all that are in the
bagezweho
world,
n'urukundo
that
rw'Imana.
we have the love of God.
Ibindi bishobora kutabageraho,
Everything else will not attain
amafaranga
you.
ashobora
Money
kutakugeraho,
cannot come.
urushako rushobora kutakugeraho,
Things may not come to
urubyaro
you.
rushobora kutakugeraho,
Children may not come to
kubaka
you.
bishobora ko
A
bidashoboka,
marriage may not come to
ariko
you.
urukundo urarufite.
But you have the
Yatanze
love.
urukundo ku
You
bwawe,
have the love
hari
because of
urukundo
you.
rukomeye,
Receive the great
utekereza
love.
urukundo rukomeye twakunze,
Receive the great love we were loved of,
ngo rwatumye twitwa abana b'Imana.
that made us to be called the children
Umwanditsi
of
ahita
God.
avuga ngo kandi niko turi.
And the writer says,
Mu yandi magambo,
indeed we
niko
are the
biri,
children.
ni ukuri,
Indeed, that is the truth.
yaradukunze.
He loved us.
So kuba yarakunze Yohana umubatiza,
Now.
Yohana uriya pana umubatiza,
Now, having loved John the
ko uyu
disciple,
ni Yohana umwigishwa,
because this is John the disciple,
ntibivuga yuko atakundaga abandi.
does not mean he never loved the other
Icya kabiri
disciples.
bidasobanura,
And the second counter meaning,
ntibisobanura ko Yesu yakundaga Yohana kurusha abandi bigishwa.
it does not mean that Jesus loved John more than the love he had for others.
Ahangaha niho nize numva ngeze ahantu
So this is where I got and I felt myself so amazed.
natandukanyije urukundo rw'abantu n'urukundo rw'Imana.
So I had to differentiate the love of people and the love of
Urukundo
God.
rw'abantu rugira categorization,
The love of people has, it
urukundo
categorizes,
rw'Imana
but the love of
ntirugira
God
categorization.
has no partiality.
Urukundo rwacu
Our love,
rushyira abantu mu byiciro.
we are very partial.
Ubundi iyo ubwiye umuntu ngo nkunda runaka,
When you tell someone I love that person,
abenshi ahita avuga ngo kundusha, nkanje cyangwa buke kuri nje,
so many people will ask you, do you love them more than you love me?
kuko nicyo kibazo kiriho.
Because this is the current problem we
Umaze nko
have.
gushaka umugore,
When you are married to a woman,
uzigera uvuga ngo nkunda runaka w'igitsina gore wumve.
you will never dare to say that you love another woman.
uzumva ukuntu inkuba zizakubita.
Now you will see thunders coming upon you.
Umaze gushaka umugabo,
When you're already married to a
uzabe
man,
ngumubwira ngo uriya mugabo hariya ndamukunda.
be careful to say that I love that other man.
Wumva ukuntu inkoni zijya ziryana.
You will feel how you can be beaten.
Kubera yuko iteka urukundo rwacu rurakompara.
Because our passion is our love is always passion.
Ni za égal, ni za moins que, ni za plus que, ni superlatif, ni comparatif gusa.
It is about more than or less than. It is about comparison.
Urukundo rw'amadegre n'amadegre.
It is about degrees.
Degré de comparaison.
Levels of comparison.
Variabilité.
Variability.
Catégorisation.
Categorization.
Vuge gute.
How do I say it?
Urukundo rw'Imana ruratandukanye.
But the love of God is so different from
Bwira
that.
mugenzi ngo urukundo rw'Imana ruratandukanye.
Tell your neighbor the love of God is different.
Urukundo rw'Imana ruratandukanye.
The love of God is different.
Reka ngubwire urukundo rw'abantu.
Let me tell you about the love
Mu
of people.
gitondo aragukunda rukagera.
In the morning they loved you until
Saa
here.
sita uwo munsi utarira.
At 12 before it
Ukaba
comes
rugeze
9,
hano.
it's already halfway.
Haba nga saa mu cyenda
At 3
kakazamuka
p.m.
kakagera hano.
it goes up
Haba
again.
saa 11 rukagwa hasi.
At 5 p.m. it goes down.
Ni sinusoidale.
It is sinusoidal. It is sinusoidal.
Urukundo rw'Imana siko rumeze.
But the love of God is not that way. It's just linear. It is linear. It is linear. It is linear. It is constant. It is constant. It is constant. In the morning it is the same. In the day it is the same. Hallelujah. You cannot do anything
kugira ngo Imana irugabanye.
for God to reduce His love.
Ntacyo wokora kugira ngo irwongere.
And you cannot do anything for God to increase His love. You didn't get it.
Ntacyo wokora kugira ngo Imana igabanye urukundo kuri wewe.
Nothing you can do for God to reduce His love.
Yagukunze utarakora.
Because He loved you before you
kugira ngo
were.
bisobanure neza.
For you to understand.
Imana ibwira abanyisiraheli.
When God talked about the Israelites,
ibabwira yuko itabakunze baciye ikindi icyo ari cyo
to
cyose.
tell them that He didn't love them because of any
Nabyo Paulo
reason.
yasubiyemo aravuga ngo ntiyaduciye imirimo myiza.
That's why Paul said He didn't love them because
atagira
of the good
uwirata ngo
works.
ni ukubw'imirimo
So that no
myiza.
one would boast about His own
Imana
works.
yarababwiye ngo
God told them,
nagukunze
I loved you
kuko nagukunze.
because I loved you.
Nagukunze
I loved you
kuko nagukunze.
because I loved you.
Urukundo rutagira imbavu.
I love that has no end.
rutagira inkomoko.
I love that has no origin.
yakunze.
This is the love He loved me.
Reka dukomere Imana amashyi.
Let's give an applause to God.
Mbega inkundo z'abantu ngo zigira inkomoko. Inkundo z'abantu zigira inkomoko.
You know the love of people has a start.
Ni temperature.
It's about the temperature.
Rwakonje rwashushe.
It is cold, it is hot.
Rwashuha meet you akakohereza za meet you.
When it is hot, they just send you some love.
Kohereza za message nziza za WhatsApp.
They send you so nice messages.
Akakohereza twa tuntu two kuri WhatsApp twerekana urukundo tw'umutuku twinshi.
They send you icons of WhatsApp.
Hanyuma rwakonja.
So now when it becomes cold,
message,
you send us chat. They just close their eyes. Or they hold their finger on the mouth. And they don't say anything. They just say anything. They just keep quiet. It is very difficult to live with someone who has not constant love. If our love was the only liaison we had with God, we were so unfortunate. Because our love is not constant. Even the love we love God is not constant. You love Him on Sunday. It is not the love you love Him in weekdays. When you love Him, it is because of a miracle. It is because He answered your prayers. How? Because we have children that are successful. Because we have a job. We love God because there is a prophecy we had. And there is another love we love God when we are not successful. We have another love we love God when we don't have food. When things are not good, there's a level our love gets to. I wish we love God. We have love God, we love Him on Christmas.
tukagira urukundo tuyikunda kuri Pasaka.
And another love, we love God on Passover.
Bamwe kera bagiye kuja mu rusengero baza bamara umwaka bataja mu rusengero kuri Noel na Christmas, kuri Christmas no kuri Pasaka ubu batangiye gukoranya amashami no kwisiga ivu.
There are some people who can spend a year without going to church, but when they know Passover or Christmas is around the corner, that's where they get ready to go to church.
Ico rusobanura.
Now what it means,
Kamvuga ibindi bintu bitatu.
two or three things.
Kuba umwigisha Yesu akunda bitwigisha ibintu byinshi, reka mvuge bitatu.
To be the disciple whom Jesus loves, it teaches us two or three things.
Icyambere bitwigisha yuko kumenya yuko Yesu adukunda aribyo bikomeza umubano wacu n'Imana.
The first point is to know that Jesus loves us makes us to be strong in the promises and covenants of God.
Ari ikintu maze iminsi niga.
Something I studied
kubera no guhura n'abantu benshi no kubaganiriza.
Because of meeting so many people and interacting with them.
Namenye yuko icyo ugaburiye ubwonko ari cyo bufata.
I learned that what you put in your brain, it holds it.
Iyo wishizemo icyiza nicyo ubona.
When you consider something good, you get good out of it. And that's what you hear.
Iyo wishizemo kibi cyangwa bagushizemo kibi ni nacyo ubona.
When you fix the wrong thing in your brain, you get the wrong thing.
Niyo mpamvu abantu benshi basenga muri iyi minsi basenye imiryango.
This is why so many people are prayerful these days, are so desperate in their families.
Benshi babesha basenye imiryango.
So many wrong prophets have already divorced their families. Let me explain this.
Umuntu araza akakubwira ngo runaka arakwanga.
A person would come and tell you so and so hates
Yamura
you.
n'abantu akakubwira ngo barambwiye ngo umuryango nashatsemo baranyanga.
I would see people coming to me and say, in the family I got married to, they hate me.
Nkamubaza ngo ninde wabikubwiye.
And I asked them, who told you so?
Abasenga nibo babanje kubimbwira.
And he said, the people who are prayerful are the ones who told me so.
Ndigenzuye mbona ariko bimeze.
But I observed and find it to be true.
Reka ngubwire iki kintu.
Let me tell you one thing.
Iyo abantu bakubwiye ngo umuntu arakwanga.
When people tell you that so and so hate you,
akukariya deja wishizemo yuko ugiye kureba ukunda kwanga.
Because they expect you to observe how they hate you. When they greet you the same way they should greet you, you have already fixed it in your mind. When they greet you alone, you will think they are so hypocrites. When they don't greet you as expected, you will see the hatred. What do you want them to do? There is something they have to fix. What they fed you is what you get. What they made you fix in your brain is what you get. Most of the times, what we fed our brain with becomes the truth, and it leads us. When they tell you so and so is a witch doctor, when I got saved, is the very first thing I had to struggle with. God had not yet talked to me. Every person that would preach would say, God has told me. And they would tell me about so many people. All the people that were so useful in my life, I had to get rid of them because they told me so and so is bad. And they would come there because we used to be friends. When we want to meet, I started to rebuke. Still calmly, in the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus, don't come. I would greet you, and I go away, and I go at home and kneel down, and I would pray. But those are not prayers. That is the fear that will never take you to heaven. They don't have any power over you, because we have the word of God. The word is so strong. But if my life was depending upon a son of man, I would so pitiful. A son of man just decided that one morning I will not live, and I take it for granted. I think it is true. What you fed your brain with is you.
Nubugaburira ijambo ry'Imana.
If you feed your brain with the word of God, this is why Paul wrote, and he said the word of God, let it be in you, abundant in wisdom, and according to your gifts, and taking away the fear. Do not hear what some of them say, that he is a witch doctor, that say they will run away. They will come in one way, and they will run away in 7 ways. Say that there is no weapon forged against me that will prevail. And stand in the name of Jesus and say we are more than conquerors. We are more than conquerors. This is how I live these days.
Nigeze guha umuntu umwe lift mu modoka nko muri 2011.
In 2011, I gave a ride to someone in my car. And this person was the topic of so many other people, and I also saw it. And he told me, you were driving cars, the days we want to get you will never go anywhere. And I told him, go and try just once. Even until today, I still drive. I drive. Even today, I still drive. Praises to God. What you have fixed in your mind. Now what I mean is this. The great thing I heard from this word, what John had fixed in his brain, he just took his brain and fed it the love of God and fed it the love of Jesus. And he would say, Jesus loves me. And he would say, I am pleased by the love of Jesus. He loves me. He loves me. And the love had made him Jesus to the cross. And he loves me. He loves me. In the morning he loves me. In the day he loves me. In the evening he loves me. When I am hungry he loves me. When I am full he loves me. He loves me. When I wake up he loves me. In the city he loves me. Among the city he loves me. On the journey he loves me. He surrounds me. The love of God surrounds me. Hallelujah. He had fed his brain and said it's over. Nothing shall separate us from the love of God. The day Paul knew this, he had said, I now know not of the things of today, not the things that will come. It is not the power of hell. It is not nakedness. It is not poverty. It is not sword. It is not poverty. Nothing shall separate me from the love of God. The love of God. The love of God. What shall I say? The second word I got. The laws. Laws will never make you connect to God. Only grace takes you to God. There is something very unusual. The laws were so hard even to the good among us. The laws were difficult to the great among us. The laws were too hard for those in salvation. The laws were too hard to those of our time, the time of the Old Testament, the New Testament, the Bible. Even Moses, who received the laws, were never managed to have the laws. Even David, the one the Bible said that God has found a man after his own heart. David himself was so wicked, he even killed one of his soldiers and got his wife at his home. There are people who think that maybe because he walked with God and because he was so righteous, he lived all those 300 years. That's not the case in the Bible. The Bible said that Enoch walked with God and God took him. When they come back again on him, in Hebrews I think, they said Enoch pleased God. But in our times, there are still people who please God. Because we can sing and He's pleased. David sang and the Ark of the Covenant was brought back. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego pleased God. In my life, I please God. In your life, you please God. But notably, what is righteousness? About laws most of the time. Which means God or Enoch walked with God on his own rhythm, not God's rhythm. Have you talked to a small child and you walk according to their steps? When you want to go faster than them, do you have to go according to their pace? When he picks something down, you hold their hand and get it out of it. That is how God walked with Enoch. After 300 years, he took him. That is what they say. There is nowhere in the Bible that says he was never mistaken. In Romans 3:23, the Bible says they all sinned and fell short of the glory of God. That is very amazing. They never get to hold the glory of God. All the laws disqualified us. The standard of the grace raised us. The laws were disqualified, but the grace took us because of His mercy. Endure us forever. He took us through Him. You may think that Israelites were the only one mistaken when they were stricken by Egypt. There is nothing Egyptians did that was never done by the Israelites. They were also idolaters because remember they had a calf of gold in the wilderness. And to make it worse, they knew already God. They had seen Him on the Red Sea. The most amazing point about this, they saw Moses going up on Mount Sinai, and then when he came back, he found them worshipping a calf of God. The laws. The laws, I'm going to speak about 3 points of the laws. Love your God with your whole heart. Love your God with your whole soul. And love your God with all your strength. People of God, who can manage to do this? And second, love your neighbor as you love yourself. When you buy yourself a jacket, love them. When you buy yourself a shirt, buy for them. When you pick up your eye, do the same. When you comb your hair, comb them. When you buy a pair of shoes, buy for them. When you buy a perfume, buy for them. Are you able to do that? Even when you have so well. Even the people who are married together, you even fail to have your wealth divided into 50-50. It cannot be possible. You cannot share everything. If it was that case, you would also always have equal value in what you own. The laws were too hard. But the love of God, He loved us. And He gave us His favor. He drew us to Him. And He called us as sinners. But God loves the sinner. The two names of Peter and James and John. Peter means the rock. And John means grace. You know the people that are called John, it's about grace. And the laws are the rock.
imbabazi zibonerwa mu rukundo mu buntu.
Mercy is found in grace and love.
Petero yashatse gukurikira Yesu.
One day Peter wanted to follow Jesus.
Petero aramubwira ngo ndagukurikira aho uja hose.
And Peter told Jesus, I will follow you wherever you go.
Yishakamo imbaraga zo gukunda Yesu.
He just dig power in himself to love Jesus. And he was convinced he will be able to do it.
Petero ni sinonime y'idini.
Peter is synonym to religion. Do not wonder if the Catholic Church is built upon Peter. It is about the laws. The synonym of religion. And Jesus looked at him. He could not dare tell him because he's a human being. He would not. And he said, this is how it is. Before the roost will rock 3 times, you will have denied me. Because our love has to take us to God. But the love of God finds us where we takes us. He's the one who loved us. We did love him first. Our love is conditioned, but the love of God is not conditioned. I found myself in the love of God. Praises to God. I found myself in the love of God. You know what happened to Peter? It ended halfway. But John, who said, I am loved by the Lord, he went up to the cross. Because when you allow the love of God to take you where you are, but when you want to lead yourself, it becomes about the laws. Praises to God. Never allow Satan to take this one away of you. You are a beloved child. The day Jesus was baptized, the Spirit of God came upon him and he said, there is my beloved Son in whom I am pleased. When he said those words, Satan took it away. He wanted to remove the love. And he told him, if you are the Son of God, already he has removed the bracket of love. When we remove the love, we have nothing good. The grace is gone. The power of God decreases. But Jesus heard him. And he said, it is written. It is written in other words. You want to take away the love. If he had taken away the love, Jesus would have become upset. Because he was so hungry. The reason why he was not upset, he remembered the love. He remembered despite of being angry, God loves him. Praises to God. Where our love fails, it is where the love of God overcomes. A son went with his father on the stairs. They were moving books. He wanted to help his father to move books. He took so many books in his hands. And his father went upstairs. When he was upstairs, he heard the son telling him, I am tired. He came down running. He got where the son was. And he found the son so heavy with the books. Instead of removing some books, this is what the sons were requesting. He took the child and the books and carried him up to the stairs. The laws were too hard for us, but the God grace, and he took us and our burdens, and he took us up in the kingdom of his Father. That's where we are seated. With that we are seated. Because we are conquerors. Stand up for prayer. I'm not going to mention the third point today. I will have to mention this point on Tuesday. It is still expounding in myself.
Nisanze mu rukundo rwe hagira abarimba iyo ndirimbo. Nisanze mu rukundo rwe yambereye uburuhukiro.
I found myself in the love of God and it became a hiding place to me. I wish today for you to be in the love of Jesus. Maybe you live with people who don't have love. And you are told words of hatred. But there is a person who loves you. He's the one I want you to draw close to. Because he wants you to get to him. His love is not that short. His love is great. His love can find you where you are. His love has arms to get to you. Today you have to meet the love of God. The words you were told are not true. The love of God is the only truth you have. There is a love of God. The singer sang, when I am lost, you can't take me back. He will never stop to love me when I am not worthy. And what takes me back to Jesus? It is not my power. It is not my works. It is not my deeds. It is to remember His love. I am pleased by the love of Jesus. As we are singing this song, enter into a spirit of prayer. Raise your hands and pray about the love of God to come in your heart. Raise your hand where you are. Tell God, my love is not sufficient, but your love is sufficient to me. I love you because you loved me. You loved me when I was a sinner. You loved me when I was not worthy. I praise you for your love. Let's pray. God, I praise you. We were not worthy. We were wanderers. We were wanderers. We were wanderers. We were Gentiles. We were sinners. But you drew us close to you. Because of you we are with you. By the love you gave us. You gave us people of favor. We praise you, God. Because you love us. Where we are not worthy. We praise you, God. Because you love us. When we are evil. My God. May everybody find themselves in your heart. Today as we're gathering here as we are. May your love come. Thank you, my God. We give you all the praise. We give you all the praise.